We are now about to start cobbing our bench. So what we've gotten so far is we got these bales and we have them on some bags and lifted up off the ground some. And then we've got some bamboo staked into the bales. Stake, and then we have these willow branches kind of weaved in here. So now this is relatively solid, and once it has all the cob in it, it's really going to hold it all into place. So we've got our cob mix made up. It's a pretty high straw mix. And this is, we're using earth right from here. We dug a hole in the ground over here. Got some earth, added some sand. So we're going to start putting this on. We have some adobe bricks here. I actually brought these from my house in Petaluma. The adobe bricks that we've made are still drying up on the hill. So we'll be using these bricks kind of for the ends here. Alright, so for the armrest. So, let us begin. So we'll first put some clay slip on here. Right on, so we're here at Tailor Made. We got Hanuman in the house, we got Jason over there, we got our lovely little doggy here. Keone's behind the camera. There he is, right on. So we're working on this this bench. This is the second bench we're doing. So we've got our straw bale, we've got our cob. So you can kind of see how we're doing this here. Right, so we have a really slick little bamboo frame. This is pretty sturdy here, right? So we're putting the cob all around that. So it's pretty sweet. We did this one, finished this one yesterday. So this is drying pretty nice. Yeah.
Looks pretty comfy.
So we'll be able to fit 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, why don't you guys come over and sit down and see how it feels. This will be the first test of the comfortability of the bench. Oh, kind of a cold back. Okay, so we are now working on the third bench. This is this will be the earth bench, right? Because these are the 4 elements. So this is facing north, right? That's north, east, south, west. So this will be the earth bench. So yesterday I put the adobe bricks here, and then so kind of smoothing it out now, and creating a nice lip here to kind of bring this out. So it's getting pretty comfortable. Okay, so we're now working on our 4th bench. So we have our straw bale here, and we put our adobe bricks back here. So we were just using, just adobe bricks that we made right up there. And so these have been drying in the sun for about a week. So these are nice and ready to use now. So the process of putting the cob on the bale. We put the clay slip on first, and we put our cob on. We'll go ahead and put it on the face also.
You create something plus something. It's more than just building and creating. It's like you're building and donating at the same time. And it's really, and I did work in construction in my life, and I have many experience of other things, but nothing felt really like natural. Really.
Mm-hmm.
It's really bring me, personal, I don't know about other people, but great, like huge satisfaction.
Great. So we are now at Tailor Maid Farm in Occidental. I've been working up here for the past month, working on these benches. So this is going to be an outdoor fireplace area, and so this here in the center will be the fire. We'll have some rocks here, and so then we'll have we have these 4 benches, and each one of the benches represents one of the 4 elements, and it's associated with the directions also. So this will be kind of the center of the retreat center. So this is kind of the epicenter, and everything will be kind of coming off of here. And so there'll be houses in different directions, kind of based on the epicenter. So this is kind of center of it. So if you come in here, and I can show you the benches. So we'll start off the north. This is the earth element. So this is done with straw bales, and then put the cob over that and adobe bricks, and put in some colored bottles in here, and put a tree here on the side representing earth. And then this here is east, so this is the wind element. So we have some clearer bottles, we have some spirals here, and on the back side we have a nice spiral here. And coming around, this is the south. This is the fire element. So this is we got the sun here representing fire. These are really comfortable benches too. And coming around to the west, to the water element. So we have these waves here and little beads, colored beads in here. Then in all of these we put stone, slate on the bottom to keep any water from wicking up. And so, in the sealer I used a sealer, and I put some iron oxide pigment into the sealer to get the different colors. So it should be able to handle some water, but it should, you know, be somewhat covered also in the heavy rains. But I think it will be able to handle some water. And all the benches have a slope also, so when there is water, it gets down, it can drain down and go to the slope, to the drainage hole. So here's the drainage hole here. Okay, great.